Hello everyone. Today I'm going to demonstrate a small project in the context of data visualization and analysis. The project name is Propalytics. At first, let's start the project. It's a Python project. It also uses Pandas and ChartJS for data visualization. So I'm starting the server. I hope it's already running. So let's check it. Yes. So this is the dashboard. So there is no need to log in or doing something. uh, just the software takes us to the dashboard area directly. So there is no user management session right now, because the main purpose of this project is to show the property data, and in the subsequent versions it's possible to incorporate user login and other useful features as well. For the beta version, I have just worked on the data visualization, the core feature. Here we have to upload the property data. For this version, the software only can show property data formatted in a specific format. It's called a CSV file. So let me show a sample CSV file that is compatible with this web reporting tool. Just one sec. I have a sample property data CSV file here. It's a CSV file. The data, all the data we have seen here, it will be analyzed and shown by the our web application. So let us open this file through application first. Okay, this is file. Okay, so we have to submit the file, and here we can see the exact analysis. So if I keep the file on the side here we can see all the file data are successfully loaded into this property stats area, and we can see all the data. It has been successfully uploaded, including price, rent, EMI, tax, and monthly expenses. These two columns are extra. These two columns are not in the CSV file, but the application generated columns. So our web reporting tool, Propalytics, creates these two additional columns and calculates the value for each property. For example, it calculates all the EMI tax and monthly expenses and deducts from rent. So these three categories, as we see in the distinguished color, is calculated here, net expenses, and is deducted from the rent here, and the net income is here. It's all calculated by the reporting tool Propalytics. And here at the bottom section we can see the total of every individual property. So we can easily see the total price worth of each property, total rent, and accordingly other information as well, according net income and net expenses as well. So if we close the property file, if we go below, it will show the charts, and for the purpose of showing the data in a chart is to easily visualize uh, the overall summary of the actual data from the numeric values. When we have more property and more rows in the table here, it will be visually difficult to distinguish between each values and maximum and minimum. So it's easy to visualize all the significant data insights once we can generate the data through a chart. It could be a bar chart, line chart, whatsoever. So in the bar chart we can easily see the least income provided by a property is called esplanade, and the most income it generates, the property name is belayer, and we can also see the exact value by hovering up here. And similarly for the least expensive property is belayer as well. So the exact expense monthly is $1899. So if we go below, we have more detailed view uh, called income spread chart. So this pie chart is used basically to compare each other, and if we calculate the whole income combining all those properties in a 100% scale, then we can easily distinguish with our eyes uh, which property is contributing in our total income in what kind of percentage. We can easily see the individual values by hovering over the specific charts here. So from the B layer, from this section, the orange section, we can easily see the B layer has the maximum income, and from here we also can see which kind of expenses. So this area has three different kinds of expenses spreaded uh, for the better visualization. If we refer to this table again, we have three kinds of expenses: EMI, tax, and monthly expenses. So all those expenses are divided here. Its monthly EMI is YOLO, monthly tax is purple, and red is for monthly other expenses. So we can compare each of the individual categories very easily. So for the monthly EMI, we can easily see B layer has the maximum amount of monthly EMI among them, and the lowest amount of EMI you have to pay for Esplanade. And monthly other expenses, if we want to see, Orchid has the least monthly other expenses. So these graphs and charts are very easy way to have a quick overview and quick look on any kinds of expenses and incomes going on. So the business owner can easily decide which one has to make the optimization and which property is making more profits or less, comparing to visually analyze and calculate each of the numeric values from a data set. So for example, if we change the data set, if we switch to other data set, for example, if we choose another set of property data here, we can easily see the table and the charts will change accordingly. So here we have more data, some additional properties we have been included from the CSV file here, and we have more and more data in our graph section here. So it's easy to distinguish and make decisions visually if we can generate the charts according to our property data. Here the pie chart is now different, and it provides us in more detailed information. So that's it. It's a small project, and this project helped me a lot uh, about in the context of data analysis. So thank you everyone, and bye bye.